Welcome back on today's show, Meet the Bloggers. We've been discussing the positive and negative effects of social media. Joining us in the studio today is social media marketing expert Maria Tokas. Welcome, Maria. So, Maria, tell us what inspired you to transition from a fashion designer to a marketing expert?
Well, that's an interesting story because the fashion brand that I run was conceived 100% virtual. So it's from the start, it was online business. So I did a show in Temple Hall, and I've recorded a video, a catwalk show, and I put it on YouTube, and we promoted it very widely to laser-targeted audiences, and I sold out the collection.
Oh, wow.
I understood that the power of social media and actually the power of self-branding and self-publishing is so immense. And we just rocked on from that on, and digital marketing is just a level to increase your ambitions the way and to grow your business, literally, yeah.
So in layman's terms, what does Inonectima Media do?
So we help you to successfully create and run online business. So we say like internet is occupied by three types of people. So the first type is people who don't know what they're doing, clients. The second one is people who take other people's money to learn how stuff works. This is agencies. And there are other ninja type and black belt type of people who are actually doing amazing things, and like they're running very successful businesses. So, but they either teach you how to do it or they just hide everything. So we are the third type of people because my team is actually formed of very successful internet entrepreneurs, and we run our kind of independent things on internet, and then we help people who are going to form their online business to do it very successfully.
Yeah. So why do you think having an online presence for a company is so important nowadays?
It's not even important. It's already like all the statistic goes that people spend 3 to 4 hours online. You know, then 1 hour of actually every person. The stats show that 1 hour they spend watching YouTube video a week. You know, and then we have like every second transactions on the earth itself is conceived online. So basically, we're talking. You know, 70% of videos are going to be conceived as a content in 2017. So if you're not online, you're missing out the opportunity. Yeah, and online actually helps explosive growth as well, because all the disruptive businesses, all the businesses that made it, you know, very quickly and very successfully. For instance, there is a Cambridge shell company. The woman was doing bags just at home, you know, a mom sitting there.
I'm fascinated by her story.
Yeah, and the influencer outreach, she contacted the blogger, you know, the blogger wrote, boom, 3 factories, you know, just like that, in under 6 months. And then another story, very successful, there is a Dollars Shave Club. So they have like $1 and a razor. Yeah, they put the very viral YouTube video, amazing, 20 million, boom. They're $1 billion company. Again, you know, it's like very rapid kind of time span. So yeah, if you're a really ambitious business, and if you have limited budget, online gives you so many opportunities to just to make it.
Wow, we're about to open a business, so I'm just taking tips from you right now. So how hard do you have to work in terms of making a video and promoting it?
Okay, so my job as a CEO is actually to make sure that we don't work hard, but we work smart. Because it really depends on the objectives and what you're trying to achieve. So for instance, we've chosen YouTube because YouTube is the second largest search engine. You know, you get a lot of free traffic, and video is the most important. It's actually, you can emotionally connect with people. You know, clients who come to me, they already know you, don't know me. You know, they saw my videos, they saw the personality. So I'm actually skipping this step of actually introducing myself. So in order to produce the video like that, you need to have the kind of creative compound, which is like actually doing the editing, which is probably a few days of work, and then you have to actually segment it in order to get the visibility online. So you actually start seeding it. And people who think, okay, I'm gonna upload the video on YouTube and it's gonna get viral like that, it's like 60% of the people, of the YouTube videos, they get under 100 views. You know, and on my channel it's 2.5 million now, and we're growing very fast.
So what makes you stand out then?
Oh, because it's very easy. You produce quality content, and then you actually get eyeballs, laser-targeted eyeballs on this quality content. Yeah, very easy. 2 compounds. Yeah, but for actually getting laser-targeted audiences to see your video, you need to have to do a lot of competitive intelligence in terms of you need to research where these tribes are. You know, then you're going there and saying, "Oh, this is my new video," or giving them value. Yeah, because if you start selling them, no one is gonna kind of buy because it's like too pushy. Yeah. So first you need to create this content that is already suited for the audiences. You know, it gives the value, it triggers, it inspires. Yeah. Once you deliver that content, then you go and select the channels that you want to promote. So the YouTube is one, yeah. Then Facebook is massive, another one. Then you have like your website, which is another one. So it's a consistent story, which is actually makes sense. So it's not about the social media per se. Yeah, it's about the message, you know, the message, one message. And social media gives you cheap traffic. So actually, if you, it's like if you are to hire a PR company, how much is that? You know, like $5,000 a month, yeah? With social media, we're talking 1p per engagement. 1p. It means like you can reach thousands and thousands of people for a cup of Starbucks coffee. You know,
it's a no-brainer, really, isn't it?
Really, yeah. If you know what you're doing.
Yeah. But what would you say to those people that perhaps are social media novices and they know that there's a lot of opportunity, perhaps hearing you today, but perhaps that doesn't seem to be their world, so they're still stuck in old type of marketing. How can they, what can they do as a first step to move their business forward on the online platform?
That's a great question, because a lot of tools at the moment, they're very human friendly, you know, all the user interface and a lot of effort of all these techie guys actually goes into humiliating the technology. Yeah, so it actually is this, you know, it's imperfect action is always better than perfect inaction. Meaning you just go and sit there and start figuring out stuff. Yeah. This is how you learn, you know. It's anything to do with it's just about getting, you know, to overcoming this barrier. You know, a lot of people, it's not even old people. I am bombarded with so much of actually information that comes on there, because internet, that's a good another point, changes every 3 weeks. Yeah. Every 3 weeks, everything, you know, not everything, but all the trends, you know, all these transitions, they change, yeah? So you need to be constantly kind of learning. So you just go into this mentality that, you know, I'm going to make it, yeah? Little by little, step by step, you encourage yourself and then you learn it. And this is how you progress. Don't overload. For instance, for people who want to go into social media, there are a few actually very important things to consider. First of all, negative feedback. If you're gonna blast the message thousands and millions, you're gonna get this very negative. It's like, you know, people love it, either love you or either hate you. Yeah. Or if they don't do anything, you're not doing anything. You know, so literally, this is as that. So one is actually this negative. The second one is working too hard on this perfect message, and then like, they're like you know, perfectionist. This is gonna, you know, it should be this and this and this, and it's not ready, and that's the reason I'm not pushing it. Yeah, just start with this imperfection, you know, because what you need to get the first feedback, and then you adjust, then you actually compose the message based on the feedback, so it gets even more attention and more value. Because
how do you deal with the negative feedback on social media? Because some people, they would like to know how to deal with it because they just don't know how to deal with the negative feedback. How do you deal with it in order to make your company
Very easy. You take it easy. Then you just laugh, you know, because now we automate a lot, you know. As an agency, we have a lot of clients, so it's barely impossible to keep the track. So that's. But on the people's level, when you're actually reading all these comments, you just disregard the other one. But I remember when I started my Instagram page, and then I got like a comment, "You're the ugliest girl I saw this year," and I said, "I'm so proud. I'm the one." You know?
Good. So you
answered. Very good. You know, if he actually made an effort to say like, "Okay, in this year, you've made my day, man. Come on."
Just dealing with the negative in a positive way.
There you go.
That's one way of putting it.
Absolutely. You just never go into this negative trap, you know, because it is kind of you can either be kind of influenced by negativity or positivity. You know, negativity never gets you anywhere. But on this positive loop, you just, you know, you keep jumping. So it's like it's much more productive, just on the efficiency level.
Yeah.
So we see social media and things online that it changes all the time. So I don't know, I guess being an expert, looking forward, what do you see is going to be the latest things in business and online presence and things like that we should keep our eyes out for?
Oh, that's a very interesting question. It's raised by you would be intrigued, but this question is asked like day by day by
people want to know.
People in the know. Yeah. So. The next, there was a lot of talk that Snapchat is gonna dominate the world, but again, it's now not influenced, but now it's proven that it's only for the young people. So there is not so much hype, but the general tendency will be, I believe, in. For agencies, it's most certainly automation. You know, when you actually can growth hack. So, you know, reducing this span between 0 and actually millions and millions of followers, subscribers, So this is, people will get smarter, So with these social channels. What is exciting really is the opportunity for artists, musicians, you know, all the self-publishers, authors, you know, when actually they will start... because the middleman is missing, you know? The middleman keeps... The smarter the technology, the more people are aware of the social media power, The middleman is kind of... So it's changing the world, So if you can imagine that a person can influence... It's again about the... public opinions, A person can produce a video, a YouTube video, and the next day it's watched by 20 millions. And this is like, it's a power of launching the products, Again, there is a famous YouTuber who just sold the company to a massive giant. I believe it was Amazon or something. And that was through the power of his videos. Because big brands realize, okay, there are influencers like that, so that they can shape, you know, if the influencer says something, they already have the audiences. So that's massive,
Definitely.
Wow, that's really interesting. I'm sure it's been helpful to all you ladies. Thank you very much, Maria, for coming on and enlightening us on this amazing topic. So we're going to take a short break, but don't go away, as we'll be back with more on the topic.